next challenge is Deja Vu. This one feels pretty nostalgic, don't you think? Correctly find the ghost type in 6 Tanglewood Drive for $5,000. It resets in under 10 hours, so we are actually running very short on time here. And this is going to be our only chance to do this now. As I mentioned a minute ago, before I realized that my microphone was not working correctly, we are moving. So the office has been ripped down, that's why we have no web camera on today. This will probably be the last weekly challenge we do for a hot minute, just until we get through the whole moving process. I might try to pop one in here and there, but this is distinctly guaranteed the last one that we have planned for now. So let's make it a good one. 6 Tanglewood Drive, Deja Vu. Let's see if we can do this. I have about 30 minutes before I have to leave, so we're going to see if we can let this whole challenge out in about 30 minutes. I don't think it's going to be that bad. It's Deja Vu. I really don't think it's going to be a hard thing to do. But we're going to give it a try. We have Jerry Sherman, and we have Tanglewood Drive. Now, this is not a bad challenge. There are a couple of bad things about to happen, though. We have no sprint. As you can tell, I am pushing down the sprint button. I am not running. That is because we have no sprint. This is based on the old build of the game before the update, before the chronological update, before the tier update. Back when Tanglewood Drive, and back when you had no sprint, you had no hiding spots, and you had a mixture of Tier 1 and Tier 2 junk. So, we have Tier 1 on the flashlight, Tier 2 on pretty much everything else minus the cameras. That's Tier 1. A lot of Tier 2s over here. Yep, Tier 2 on the salt. Oh, no, it's Tier 1 on the salt. Just a lot of mixtures of Tier 1 and Tier 2 here. The biggest thing, and like the main problem we're going to have here, is we don't have a DOTS projector. That is the only piece of equipment that we do not have. And we have no sprint and no hiding. So basically, we need to go in and get the ghost before it hunts. And if we want to do this, we have to loop it, which is going to be interesting considering you can't sprint. So you're going to have to hope when you get the ghost that if you have to loop it, you can guess what it is by looping. The only thing that has not changed, and this is the new map. So, it's going to be fine. We have never done Deja Vu on the new map. So this ought to be interesting. And the breaker starts off. We do have a breaker. And I heard the ghost already. And we have no hiding spots. As I keep reiterating, that is going to be the worst part of this. Like, I can loop the train table moderately well. I'm still learning. But I can't sprint. So if the ghost is like a revenant or something, I am cooked before we even start. Affinity drains at normal speed. Nothing about that has changed. It's just going to be a fun time all over the board. Alright, 9.1. That looks like our average. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, we got the ghost drum. That was quick. I did say I needed this challenge to be quick, so there we go. I am literally trying to sprint. Every time I do this challenge, I hold the sprint button. Pull me. Broski. You can't sprint. There is none of that in this particular challenge. That is the unfortunate part of this. Okay, it's just Twitch being slow. Got it. I saw a comment that was saying, hey, Twitch, you're lagging. It says Twitch lagging. We're good. Everything is fine. Twitch is being twitchy, as it typically chooses to be. Alright. So we can get every piece of evidence in there except for dots. So we could potentially have a 3 evidence run. We could potentially have a 2 evidence run. It really just depends on how lucky we get for ghosts. A lot of them now need dot projectors, particularly the new ones, which is very unfortunate for me, considering I'm still learning the new ones, to have a ghost that, needs the new evidence, and you might not get the new evidence. I heard a cupboard open in here. Yeah, and I don't have a UV on me. Okay. Well, you can go there. You can turn on so I can see what this went to. 2. Beautiful. Oh, and I'm on push to talk. I was trying because the spirit box is broken, that's why I try to use it. That's fine. We'll carry on with that. How old are you? Where are you? Are you friendly? How old are you? Where are you? Blah, 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 blah. Well, you heard me. Okay. Yeah, this is a small room, so yeah, I already feel if you don't have a spirit box. Interesting, interesting, interesting. You take that, you take that. I will go get more stuff, particularly a UV, because you've touched multiple doors, and I'm suspicious about that. All the good stuff for that. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Bum ba dum bum 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 ba dum bum bum. And you're asking me why I decided to stream this now instead of when I get home tonight, like I usually do, like 10 hours from now. Simply because there's a very good chance we're going to lose power tonight. We got another big severe storm coming in, and I'm like, I am not risking my internet connection, which is dead awful half the time, to try to mess with the storm. Because if it storms, internet's gone. No power, no service. You're lucky if I'm going to be recording something. I did a recording of the other side with my friends the other day, and it literally took like, we had a rainstorm. I literally had to wait like 2 hours for the rainstorm to end so I could actually do something. It was very not my best time. So it is helpful when it's not raining, and I'm like, I know there's a good chance we're gonna get wet tonight, so not messing with that. What did I not bring in here? A camera? Okay, camera's over here. I'm like, I feel like I have nothing. Oh, there we go. There's something at least. Oh, see, I got nothing. Okay, so we know we've got ghost orbs. If it's Goryo, we're in trouble, as usual. We had some cold temperatures already, so maybe we have freezing. No, but I don't like the temperature it's currently at. Yeah, I really don't like the temperature it's currently at. Awesome. Where'd you go, buddy? Hallway. Did you go hallway? I can see the temperature has not fully changed yet. But I also see the 6 degrees that's like happening here. I don't like the 6 degrees that's happening here. I think it's still here, but I don't think it's going to be here long. Okay. Yeah, I mean, it's still here. But I don't think it likes it here. Okay. Have I got anything other than orbs? No? No, absolutely nothing. It's going to be a DOS ghost. It's just absolutely going to be a DOS ghost. Come on. Are you friendly? Oh, my goodness. Yep, you got spirit box. Okay, you just didn't want to give that to me earlier. Hello? Was that a 5? Hello? 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 Pick that up, please. Pick up the spirit. Pick up the EMF. Why am I not picking up the EMF? Pick up the EMF. That's a 3. That's a 3. Okay. I would like the other one that I had, but that's a 3. Okay. Oh, wait. Was it this light? This light was not on. I didn't turn this light on, did I? Did I turn that light on? I don't remember. Probably so. I had a couple things get chucked relatively quickly together. Cool. Cool. I would like either freezing temperatures or UV. Good time to check that. Thank you. No UV. Okay. There's my dots ghost right there. Okay. What's my sanity at? Not low enough yet. Okay. I can't do a yokai test just yet. Also, what are my voice settings on? Just because I haven't played this in a hot minute. Push to talk. Alright, awesome. Yeah, it's been an actual hot minute since I played Phasmo. Let me see here. Are you going to give me something now that I can actually use? Oh, come on. You know you want to freeze. Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. Freezing temperatures. We got ourselves an Onryo. Unless we have ourselves a Mimic. It could be mimicking an Obake. I think it's an Onryo. I'm 99% sure this is going to be an Onryo. Because we didn't get fingerprints on that. But I will let it touch one more thing. And then I will check it that way. Because it could be mimicking an Obake, and it could be choosing not to leave a fingerprint. It does feel more Onryo-ish, I would say, than mimicky. But there was that time when it didn't do anything when I was in here, which was very suspicious of a shade behavior. You know what? I'm going to turn the light back off so you'll do something. And if you would be so kind as to touch a door. Now that was a light switch. Now that was a light switch somewhere. Now I definitely have not been in the garage. How long ago did you turn that on? It wasn't recent apparently. I never went to the garage. That was not my doing. Oh, I want to go Onryo so bad, but I know as soon as I do, it's going to be a Mimic. As soon as I do. Why do I feel things are not happening in this room anymore? What? What did you throw? Could you open a door? Could you tap a window? Could you do something that I can actually check UV for? Don't throw an egg at me. That's not what I wanted. You little jerk. I didn't want an egg thrown at me. I wanted you to open a door. Open the door, please. Open the door, please. Any door, doesn't matter which one. Tap a window. Tap the fridge. Do something. I need proof. You see, it's acting like a poultry, which is concerning me immensely. Okay. I need you to please touch a door. Or something that, you know, would actually help me. No, you know, so be it. So be it. It's non-real. If it's a mimic and I've been mimicked, so be it. The cost is great enough. I didn't see UV either time that I could find something. I think it's safe enough to say it's non-real. And if it's a mimic, well, I got mimicked fair and square. He'll be alright. I didn't like how much activity was happening on that, though. I will say that. There was a lot of activity at once. It was kind of sounding kind of poultry-ish, and it was kind of shady for a while. So if it ends up being a mimic, I'll accept my fate. But it's non-real. Alright, that was a 1 and 2 shot in the dark, but there we go. 1 down and 2 to go. We do the same thing again. We have Tim Robinson. This time, we have a male ghost. Those 2 are gone. Oh, of course not. The ghost was summoned here. Take a closer look. Take a closer look. Be careful. We don't know what it's capable of. There we go. I know what I'm saying. Hello, ghost. Do you mind if I come in? Is of vital importance that I enter the premises. I just heard a lot of noise. And unfortunately, I don't know the sounds in this house enough to know what that was I just heard. But I heard something move. I don't know if it was in front of me or behind me. But it was moderately close and yet not close at all at the same time. So I think it's like towards the back rooms. Wait, is it the train? Okay, it's not the train. I thought for a second I heard the train puff. I could flat out ask the ghost where it is. But we have had problems with the Ouija board recently, and also I'd like to not die right off the bat. Because we have sanity medication, yes. But that's a consequence to our actions that we may not want to mess with right away. 8.7, the coldest has been the hallway so far. I know I'm hearing stuff, this is throwing me off. That was a light switch. That was a definitive light switch. On or off, I don't know, but that was a light switch. Okay, come on, where are you? I don't like playing games in the dark, ghost. Holy moly. Are you in here with the baby doll? Oh yeah, you're in here. Okay, awesome. Baby doll room, that makes sense. I don't know what the sounds were I was hearing, but I'm pretty sure several things just went pop. So we keep Holty in mind. That's very, very, very sus. Give me that. Give me that. Give me that. Okay. Let me go back in. Ah, it's killing me not being able to sprint. That's the hardest part about this, man. I like being able to sprint, homie. I like to be able to do that. Okay, there's that. UV in case you UV anything. You've been very touchy so far. Hello, ma'am. Hello, little teddy bear. Okay, you go there. I'm dropping you for protection. Temperature was already at 4 when I came in. Fake light flickers. Don't scare me. I've played games, but you don't scare me. I know how this game works. Unfortunately, that is a long way to the train table, so there's probably no chance if it hunts that I'm going to escape it. There's no hiding spots, and the train table is halfway across the house, and I have no sprint. Very good. Hello, EMF 5. I'm not going to get back there in time to see that. I'm not even going to bother. I'm not going to make it back in time. Shade activity. But it did that the second I left. Like, immediately when I left. And it wrote, too. Oh, you might be actually be a shade. You might actually be a shade. Okay, ghostwriting, good. I didn't have this guy on. Let me double check for orbs while I'm sitting outside the room. Fine, I will get out. Holy moly. That's an EMF 5. Yeah, I thought so. Yeah, right. So technically speaking, I was outside the ghost room. Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot happening that I'm not in the room, isn't there? Yeah. You feel very shady to me. What's the third evidence again for shade? Is it spirit box? Nope, that's spirit. Ghost orbs is out. Freezing. Okay, well that's the one I can get easily. If it is freezing, I don't have to worry about it. That was such a shady behavior. The second I walked into the room, it's like, oh, there you are, prepared to get ghosted on. 2.3, 3.3, 2.3. I mean, you're active. You are incredibly active. I would like to rule out dots. I can. Dots are on the list. So we're getting UV, freezing, or spirit box. Spirit box is the one I have not tried yet. I think it's in my hand. Yeah, there it is. Can I have my spirit box, please? Thank you. No, oh my goodness. Okay, give me this.
Active hate.
Never mind. It is a spirit. That is a spirit. Okay, let's go. Good enough for me. I'm out. That was a very aggressive spirit. It was like the second I stepped outside the door, it's like, yeah, I'm going to attack you from behind and slam the door in your face. No orbs for you. It just decided to be very, very active. There's 2. That wasn't too bad. Tim Robinson decided to be a little jerk in my face. But other than that, not too bad for a round. That was very quick. That might be under 5 minutes.
Welcome back.
Hey, spirit. Alright, how long was that? 5 minutes and 24 seconds. I had that almost on the head. That is impressive. 2 down. And 1 to go. This is literally the quickest I think I've had in a long time. Holly Winter, dagnabbit. Holly, Holly, Holly. You make my life so difficult. Why do this to me, Holly? What have I ever done to you? Bum 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 bum. Go in and find the breaker. Open sesame. Hello, ghost. I've come to invade your house. I come in peace. Not really. But you know it's fine. Oh, breaker's not up here. I went the wrong way. Go down the stairs. Oh, glorious. There we go. Alright. Trying to find some ghosts. Up. 11. 9. So I see, oh, this is going to be my weather later on today. This is not going to be great. Okay, so I'm seeing, oh, the cat's name is Izzy, or the dog's name is Izzy. The dog was a dog, his name's Izzy. How cute. I never looked at the bowl that closely. I swear I hear something. Oh, yeah, okay, it's okay. Ghost right here. Ghost in the living room. Maybe. Wait. It might be hallway, actually. It's not that hallway. It's this or it's the living room. Okay. And these used to be 2 separate rooms. Are these 2 separate rooms now? That's the real question. I'm unsure. I'm just gonna drop everything here. In the same general vicinity. That is a coat rack that I just ran into. There we go. And now I can see where I'm going. Alright, we've had 2 out of 3 so far. Why is my alarm going off? Oh, I know why my alarm is going off. Okay. Got it. 1 ghost to go. Give me that. Give me this. Give me this. Let's knock this thing out of the park. This might be the quickest live stream we've ever had on Twitch. Like, literally, my goal was to beat it in 30 minutes. And I have this real feeling I might actually beat it in 30 minutes. Alright. Show yourself, Ghosty. I'm going to plop you right here because I don't know considerably which room you are in. I don't know if they're the same room or if they're separate rooms. So I'm just dropping you there. See, I don't feel like I'm getting smoke breath here. I feel like I'm getting smoke breath here, which would make it the hallway. which is marginally concerning. Yeah, it's the hallway. I seriously, I don't know if the living room counts, but that's something I really should investigate further, because the temperatures are very close, if not on top of each other. It's like 2 degrees right here. 2 degrees here, 3.8 here. Okay, it's the same room. Yep, gotcha. Definitely all one room. That's a big area then. Okay. Check for orbs. Oh, object thrown. Not quite what I had in mind. But that does rule out shade for me. I don't see orbs. So for the time being, we're good on that. Ghost. Shade is gone. And I don't see ghost orbs. Okay. Very, very, very close to freezing, though. That is a very real concern we have right now. You immediately spike to a 6 on my left, you little stinker. Okay, give me those two. Don't want to have to UV for salt for this, but I might have to. The lights are on now. That's super helpful. I'll take one of those too. Why not? 90% sanity. We're okay there. I mean, we can do this. We can light this out in 30 minutes. Now, 5-minute round really made up for the fact this one's going to be a little bit longer, I think. Hello, ghost. Do you mind if I come in? I bet you we have freezing. This is so close to 0 beforehand. Oh, yeah, there's freezing. Okay. It's gonna go whoop. Whoop. Oh, wait. I wasn't ready. I wasn't ready for you to actually be... We got a footprint. Okay. Well, we have UV. And we have freezing, which means we have a demon, a djinn, or a mimic. Thankfully, dots is out, so the fact that we didn't have dots didn't do me anything in this one. Demon's writing. Spirit box, of course, will be mimic. And EMF 5 is djinn. Well, we haven't tried Spirit Box yet. Let's go see if we got ourselves a mimic. Hello, ghost. Are you here? This thing is so touchy with this, though. Okay, it heard me once. It heard me twice. It heard me 3 times. Okay, I'm not getting Spirit Box right off. Oh, wait, it can't be Mimic. Oh, I'm done. We don't have orbs. We knew this. It's a demon or a djinn. We're getting writing, or we're getting EMF 5. Neither of which are on. Or writing book's on. Where's my EMF? There it is. Would have liked to have that EMF 5 early. Did you touch a window? Was it the window? Yeah, it was the window. I thought so. Okay. I need you to either write or, you know, do something djinny. Not quite what I had in mind, but, you know, that'll do. That would actually, that's good. Thank you. It's a lovely EMF 5. That's what I wanted you to do, more or less. I wanted you to do something djinny. Giving me an EMF 5 is close enough. I'll take it. That's djinn. Okay. I will take that. Yes, ultraviolet freezing EMF 5 cannot obviously be a mimic. We can't have orbs, so we do have ourselves a djinn, which meant our breaker was never going to go out, and that is fine because that is number 3, and we are out of here. Goodbye, Holly Winter. Have a good life as a djinn. I hope you like draining things of electronic power. Actually, that's a raiju, but you know, it's fine. We'll pretend. Hope you enjoyed not being to turn the breaker off ever. There we go. Wait, did I not mark djinn? Did I not mark djinn? Wait a minute. No! I marked djinn. What do you mean? I marked djinn. I thought I marked djinn. Did I not mark djinn? This is number 3. Why did it not mark djinn? Oh, that's heartbreaking. I knew it was a djinn. I would love to know why I did not mark that. I didn't. I'm watching it back on the playback. I didn't mark djinn. Oh, Rose Dexter. Alright, come on, Rose. I need you to give me a quick round here, buddy. That was so good. It was like a 7-minute round. Man. Oh, I was like, I had it. I had it in my grasp, and then I lost it just as fast. This is a lesson in overconfidence. Don't be overconfident. Because it leads to your downfall. Pride coming before the downfall. Hang on. Where was... Hello? Well, we know where the ghost is now. There we go. On. Thank you. Well, we know the ghost is either here, there, or right here. I suspect the kitchen again. That's the most logical spot. However, we will wait and see. Okay, that's not bad. Temperature-wise. Ooh, that's pretty cool, actually, temperature-wise. Are you right here, buddy boy? Okay, I'm gonna keep looking, but I think you might be right there. No, hallway's colder. 11.8. Well, it's definitely not there. So, we're looking at hallway or dining area. I mean, they're both kind of cold, so it's really kind of hard to tell where the dining room ends and where everything else starts. Okay, you stay. I do appreciate that. I'm like, I need this ghost to be fast. It's like, here, let me drop something in your face. Does that help you, sir? Okay, go. Run. Oh my goodness, for a challenge that I need to do quickly is so aggravating not to be able to sprint. Come on. 1, 2, 1, 2, hustle, hustle. Give me that, give me that, give me that, give me those. Ah! You have the stamina of a dead goldfish. Come on. Put your calf muscles into it. Your very flabby calf muscles. Come on. You can do it. Trust me. You can do it. I legitimately do not know which of these rooms it is. I'm just gonna go whoop. Whoop. Give me something. Give me something. Because I made a comment in the last round, this ghost is gonna need dots and I'm not gonna appreciate it. If I was not in such a rush, I could go down and play with the Ouija board and see if I could guess it. But there's still a couple ghosts I wouldn't get. 1.7, 3.7, 0.7. Okay, so this is part of the same room here. So like that area divides the living room. This is where the kitchen or dining room starts, and this should be separate. Yeah, there you go. So this whole area is the ghost room this time. The new boundaries are weird. Give me that. Give me those. Give me that. Give me that. Well, we do not have ghost orbs. That is the only thing I can say for sure. So, ghost orbs are gone. And now we walk back out to the truck, and we keep trying. We got doodly nothing right now. Probably freezing. I mean, it dropped dramatically to the point that we probably will have it. Ghost orbs is gone. Like, legitimately, I said, hey, I had 3 rounds, and none of them need a dots projector. So the one that I need to do a 4th round for, because I forgot to mark in, that's the name I thought I'm gonna cry. It's definitely gonna need dots. Just to spite me. Yeah, I know there's no orbs. Okay. I will take this. My sandy's at 91. I have a weird feeling I just missed an EMF event, and I'm very sad about it. But we don't dwell on the past. We look forward to the future. And the fact that I totally am going to get this ghost right. It's going to be fine. Everything is going to be great. Did not write. It was not a writing fact. I feel like the ghost is trying to mess with the breaker. Did the ghost is trying to interact with the breaker? Thought I heard a little click. A suspicious little click. No? Okay. Oh, come on. I know you're not in the basement. Don't give me the fake breath down here. One of those, please. Perfect. Thank you. Oh, and we got footies. Wonderful. Thought I got something. All lights off, please, because now I need the spirit box. Sometimes it takes longer to do because you gotta move around and talk. Why is there so much ambient light in here? I can't tell if the lights are on or not. I think it's the light from downstairs. Yeah, I think it's the lights through the floor. Okay. Buddy boy? I need you to be, like, evidence. Pronto. That works. Alright, freezing. Demon Djinn Mimic again. We didn't have orbs, so I'm pretty sure it's a demon or a djinn again. I could let it hunt me. This one might be a demon. Oh, but we had that really weird possible EMF 5 right off the bat. Okay. If I get a secondary djinn, that's going to be really funny to me. That's going to be really funny. Send these down like 10%. Come on, the lights are off. I need you to do stuff, buddy. I need you to do stuff. I need you to be active. I need you to be aggressive. You're a ghost, buddy. Be aggressive. There's definitely no orbs. Okay. Tentatively not a mimic. That'll work. Oh, it was only a 3. Whoa. Never mind. That was a 5. It's another djinn. I am getting my payback. Absolutely 100%. Okay. This time, I marked it. The game was literally like, you missed it because you forgot to mark a djinn. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to give you another djinn. That was so considerate of the game. So nice of it. This time, we are done. And I did mark it. See? I marked it. It is a djinn. Rose Dexter. Have a great rest of your day. Because that is another djinn. I can't believe I have 4 rounds because I forgot to mark a ghost. There we go. My goodness gracious. Give me my $5,000, please. Thank you. I thought for a second it was going to give me $100, and I'm like, sir, I want my $5,000. And just like that, the feeling of deja vu is complete, because this week's challenge is complete.